murders and minivans, where the coffee is cold, the kids are wild, and the crimes are absolutely unhinged. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Tally. Let's talk murders, motherhood, and why we trust absolutely no one.
Yeah, the weekend was very fun.
We'll recap it for our fans.
Mm-hmm.
It was my husband's 40th birthday weekend.
And it was a weekend.
It was a weekend.
It was not just a day.
We're all so tired. I think we all felt our age.
My kids were so nice because they actually missed me, though.
Okay, see, so I missed mine terribly.
Mm-hmm.
Horribly. I was crying.
Aw.
Could not get my shit together. And then I get them back Sunday, and I'm so excited. And I hug them and I kiss them, and they're immediately assholes.
Oh.
And I'm like, did you save up your asshole from like Friday to Sunday and then like deliver it to me? Because that's how it felt. It's like they were like on their best behavior, grandma and grandpa or Papaguitos, and then like, forget it, mom's here, I can just be myself now. Like,
I'm free to be myself.
Oh my God.
Let my colors fly. No, mine were actually, like, they got their schoolwork done really fast this morning. There was minimal arguing. I even had them put away laundry. I'm not saying there's none.
Yeah.
But it was minimal complaining, which was not what I left with. So,
interesting.
Yeah. We'll see what tomorrow brings, though. It'll be a fresh new day.
Yeah. Today, like, was a little bit better, but I don't know. I am so interested to see how E's next year of girlhood is going to be for you, because I noticed and P's my oldest, so I usually that's like the more well-behaved one, but like since the closer she's gotten to 9, the more attitude has come out of her body, and it's not a common occurrence.
Oh, okay. They'd be like S giving me attitude. I'd be like, what? We don't do this.
Yeah, and like
E and I do this.
And like usually if you correct them.
Yeah, right away.
It's like, yeah.
But often I get tears.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've corrected. Yesterday I lost my cool a little bit because it was like, I started off nice the first like 4 or 5 times to the attitude. And I said, please don't talk to me that way. Mm-hmm. And then finally she did it again. And we were opening his gifts here. And I just said, what does the matter with you today? Why are you talking to everybody like this?
Yeah.
You are not making anybody feel good right now.
Ooh.
By speaking to somebody. And then she cried. I'm like, fuck's sakes. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't. Mom's just really frustrated. Like, can you just speak nicely?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Well, it would not kill you to talk nicely to the person who gave you life.
Yeah. And I like these little bunnies. So we were in Superstore. We were downtown, picking up random stuff we forgot to pack. Mm-hmm. And I got them all these little treats. I got them bath
you did
bombs.
muss them. Aw.
Yeah, because I was so sad. Mm-hmm. And I gave them these, and they were fighting about the like flavors of bath bombs that I got them. They were fighting about how somebody got this and not that. And I'm like, okay.
That's it. Mom's just taking out bath bombs. Fuck it. Those are my bath bombs now. Yeah. I don't know. That's very fair.
But yeah, I don't know. It was a weekend.
I had a lovely time.
It was a lot of fun, actually.
It was a lot of fun. We went dancing, which I do once every like 6 years. I had a fabulous time.
You were. I don't think you sat down.
No, my feet felt it, but I didn't remember much.
No.
Not in a weird way, but like, I just like danced all the time. Like, I had an awesome time.
Yeah, I remember sitting down. And then you got mad at me for sitting down. I'm like,
we're not old. I need you to get up. We cannot show our ages.
I need to tell you this. Because I've heard this fall down. Yeah. I forget that C can read.
Oh.
I'm pointing to a sign that I put up for my husband's birthday. It says, holy shit, you're 40. And I know she can, like, the way I kind of put it together, I was like, I don't think she's going to be able to read it.
Yeah. Or she'll skim it and not care. Like, she won't, like, take the time to, Fair assumption, I would say.
Yeah, and then P can read it, but she knows not to repeat the word. Mm-hmm. Dumb. She didn't even say it. So today I'm working when I wasn't supposed to be.
Unbeknownst to you.
And then I'll have to show you this video, but you can leave the sound in. Mm-hmm. And I hear her like, I'm like, what? Come here and say this to me again.
What does sign say?
Go read it. What does it say? Say it again.
Holy shit, you are 40.
And then I was like, okay, don't repeat that though. And then she was sitting here at dinner. She's like, holy shit. So,
yes, yeah, classic.
It's Mother of the Year over here.
S went through a phase. Because we used to have more friends over, because we lived rurally, so friends would come and stay with us for the weekend. So they'd bring their kids, we put the babies to bed, and we'd sit by the fire or have a drink in the living room, just visit.
Yeah.
And, he told his dog to shut the fuck up. Because he was barking a lot, and he felt bad.
Yeah.
But of course, little S heard that. And so we were sitting at the breakfast table one morning, and he's like, Mommy, fuck is a bad word, right? I'm like, yeah. Mommy, so fuck is a bad word? Yeah. Mom. I'm like, don't you say it again. You know it's a bad word.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But then you have to keep a straight face because they know.
Yeah.
Like he's testing the water. And I'm like, don't, honey. I know that you know that's a bad word.
Yeah.
And you know what word we're talking about. You don't have to keep saying it. He's like, can I say it one more time? I'm like, hey, just get out of your system. Yeah. And then he did stop and then he kind of looked around. I'm like, don't you do it again.
That's really cute.
It was very fun. I think he was like 4. So he was around C's age.
Yeah.
Ish, right?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
That is really cute.
It is funny when they're little.
It's so cute.
And then my sister had gotten S when he was born. What was it? Oh, it was on the little onesie. It said, watch your fucking mouth, I'm a baby, or something like that.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it was very funny. I think I have a photo of the kids wearing. I think I have a picture of E wearing it even.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was very funny.
I remember my favorite onesie. My sister got it for me, and it said, "I'll have a glass of the house white."
Oh yes, I had got that one too. I got it for someone as a gift, but no one got it for me.
That's so cute.
I think I had one that said like I'm a ray of fucking sunshine.
Yeah.
Or something like I had 2 with swear words, and they were both from my sister because she thought it was funny, and it was because it's not like the kids are reading it.
Yeah.
But now I have photos of them wearing them. I'm like,
Yeah.
Baby book for you, photo.
They'll just look back at that with fondness when they're grown ups.
I think so. See, Mom was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Okay. I'll get into it now.
That's fair.
This one's a little bit shorter, I think, which is great because I actually still have to work out.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think you should. I think today's over.
I promised myself never miss a Monday.
But it's bedtime.
I know.
Okay, well, I'm not going to talk you out of it, so I won't.
I'll regret it tomorrow.
Yes.
And it's my own fault. I poorly planned this day, evidently.
Well, it snuck up on us, though.
It really did. Okay. Well, I'll start from the top. So, it's a Sunday afternoon in Los Angeles, Woodland Hills specifically, which is a very nice tucked away neighborhood where the houses have pools and patios, and you drive through and you're like, everybody here is just so happy.
Yeah.
And rich.
And not murdery.
A man is sitting on his back patio in his favorite chair, and he has a cigar. Maybe he's having a drink too. And he's relaxed and at home. And he's been doing this exact routine for 30 years, all while building something extraordinary. And today he's just sitting and being. His daughters are out and his wife is running an errand. He doesn't know, though, that somebody's already at his gate. He doesn't know that the errand that his wife is running is actually an alibi. He doesn't know that this is the last hour of his life. His name is Fabio Sementilli. He was 49 years old. He was a world champion hairstylist, a Wella executive, and a mentor to literally thousands of people in the beauty industry. And by every account, one of the warmest, most genuinely good humans that you've ever met. Anyone has ever met. And on January 23rd, 2017, he was stabbed 7 times on his own patio.
What is wrong with you? Last week was a stabbing, too. And another bad stabbing. And you know what? You kind of set it up the same. It was so nice and idyllic. And you're like, but wait, there's more.
In the worst way possible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
3 stabbings. The last 3 have been stabbings.
Okay, I'll switch it up. Maybe that's like a weird one in my brain. Because I just like how they just pop into my head, and usually it's like while I'm telling a story, or like while I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, right, this one. So maybe it is all of the stabbings that are connecting them.
Maybe.
But next week's is going to be not a stabbing.
Okay.
I don't think, actually.
We'll find out.
We'll see. And on January 23rd, 2017, he was stabbed 7 times on his own patio, ambushed from behind, and left to bleed out in his favorite chair. His daughter, Isabella, came home from school around 5 p.m. She was 16, and she was the one who found him.
That's not right.
And that's where we're going to start. And we're going to move backwards from that moment, because Fabio Sementilli deserves more than just a true crime headline. He deserves to be really known. And not as the victim in his wife's murder case, but as the man that he actually was. So let's talk about Fabio. Fabio Sementilli was born on July 13th, 1967, a Cancer, in Toronto, Canada. His parents were Italian immigrants, Maria and Luigi. I would say, if you look at the name Fabio Sementilli.
I was really
For
wondering.
sure.
Yeah, I was really, that flies.
And if you know anything about Italian immigrant families, you know that the culture in that household was specific. Work ethic, family first, do things right, don't embarrass yourself, and show up. And those values stuck for Fabio because he spent his entire career showing up for clients, colleagues, and the next generation coming up behind him. So he grew up in Toronto, and he went to De La Salle College, a Catholic boys' school. And by his classmates' accounts, he was already the kind of person who just filled a room. One of his high school classmates, a blogger named Joey Davila, wrote about him after his death and described him as larger than life. And not in that vague obituary way where everybody becomes larger than life after they die. Davila said it with specifics, that Fabio was somebody that you just remembered even 30 years later. It is very funny. There's like a meme that's going around, or that goes around in the true crime, like, I think everywhere, but it says like, don't say that I lit up a room. We all know that's not true.
Don't lie to everybody.
Yeah.
I've seen that one too. Because I've also seen the one about like the, what is it, 6 friends that'll carry your casket. And it's like 6 and it's one person dragging. I'm like, Tally's going to better start working out. So maybe don't skip your workout.
Exactly. See? But yeah, so basically what Joey Davila was saying is that he really was larger than life.
No.
So he left school early. Fabio left school early, not because he was failing or in trouble, but because he had a plan. His older sister, Mirella, was already a hairstylist, and she was willing to mentor him. And Fabio saw a path, and he took it. He got his hairstylist certification in January of 1987. Okay, now here's something I want you to remember. So the day before he was murdered, January 22nd, 2017, Fabio posted on Facebook. It was his 30th anniversary of getting that certificate. 30 years in the industry. And he wrote this, quote, "I have been so truly blessed to have been mentored and inspired by the best, worked and created alongside so many talented and passionate hairdressers in the salon, backstage, and on stages around the world. I'm far from perfect, but I serviced thousands of customers with integrity and made lifelong friends along the way." Unquote.
Nice.
And then he also wrote, "I've never been a glass half empty kind of guy. I'm optimistic, I'm driven, and I don't accept the habit of negativity around me." So he posted that the day before he died. So what did Fabio actually accomplish? Because I think when people hear celebrity hairstylist, they picture somebody who's like doing blowouts in Beverly Hills and being like famous adjacent. So it's not exactly wrong. Like Fabio did work with major celebrities such as Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, okay, yeah. Especially very big, especially around the time.
Jennifer Lopez is mean.
Oh, you know this from personal
Yes.
experience? Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, Google Jennifer Lopez mean.
Yeah.
You-
Okay. I'll have to
She just treats journalists and like reporters and people who are taking her picture, not paparazzis, just like credible people taking her picture at awards shows horribly. And also, this is a piece of lore that I think will maybe put you on the side.
Okay.
Sorry about this tangent.
No, it's fine.
But
I'm in it now.
Jennifer Lopez is a trigger word for me.
Okay.
When she was divorced, or when she started dating A-Rod, Alex
Okay.
Rodriguez,
Yeah, I'm with you.
A-Rod was going through a divorce with his first wife because I think that he had left the wife for J-Lo. Anyways, so they were just dating, just freshly dating, and J-Lo would go to his custody, like,
No, I don't like that.
court things with him, and then she would speak for A-Rod. and she would adjust the terms for A-Rod.
No, I don't
while the
like
wife
that.
is in the other room. Like, the way I would come across the, like, court, kill you.
Yeah.
With my bare hands.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then it'll be a different kind of hearing.
Yeah. And she lies about being... Oh, okay. Anyways, sorry.
That's fair. But Jennifer Love Hewitt's probably an angel, right? She's nice.
She seems so nice. I've never...
Yeah. Isn't her Body of Wonderland? Wasn't that song about her?
Probably.
I think,
and,
yeah.
I mean, you know what?
I get it.
Lopez is... If Fabio did Jennifer Lopez's hair, like...
He might be a saint.
Did a great job.
Yeah.
And was very patient. But the scope of what he built was way bigger than all of this. So let's just walk through his career because it is quite phenomenal. So like I said, he started in Toronto, got his certificate, and trained under his sister. Now he spent the better part of 2 decades building expertise as a competition hairstylist.
Oh, cool.
Not just competing, but winning. He became a world champion. He had multiple international competition wins and prestigious industry awards before he even walked through a corporate door.
Cool.
So this matters because hairstyling competitions at the international level are seriously intense. They're not like weekend showcases. They're technically demanding, artistically demanding, and the people who win at that level are genuinely exceptional at the craft.
Makes sense.
So Fabio is one of those people. And he was also becoming an international platform artist, which means that he was traveling the world, getting on stage in front of massive audiences of hairdressers and beauty professionals, demonstrating techniques, inspiring people, and then becoming like a face of the industry, essentially.
Interesting.
And he ran his own salon. So by the time Wella, which is like, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're like a pretty well-known hair care company. They have like a huge line of shampoos,
Okay.
hair care products, dyes. They're usually in salons.
Maybe if I saw like the label or the logo,
Yeah.
I would recognize it probably. But
Yeah. I think they're pretty well known, but so Wella called him in 2007, and at that point Fabio had already done everything. Like, he had owned his salon, he competed in all these championships.
Cool.
He was a platform artist educator. So he said, well, I'm going to join Wella as a creative director in Canada in 2007. So by 2010 he was creative director for the entire North American professional division. And in 2013, 6 years after he walked into the door, he was named the Vice President of Education for Wella Professionals.
wow. So very, very talented human being.
Yeah, extremely. So, Wella is not, like I said, a small operation. At the time, it was under the Coty umbrella. Coty Professional and Wella Professional sat alongside Sebastian, Nioxin, and Clairol. So Fabio's education division oversaw all of that, and he was managing more than 500 education employees, and he was overseeing Wella studios in LA, New York, and Toronto. And he was like doing all of the training and stuff for them, which is a massive job.
It would be.
Yeah. And he started from a 1-bedroom Toronto apartment.
Cool. That's inspirational.
Yeah, very skilled. So when Wella CEO Ruben Carranza announced Fabio's promotion in 2013, he said, quote, Fabio's creative drive is well known to hairdressers throughout the continent, but his thirst for teaching has made him the ideal person to lead Wella education into the salons, onto the show platform, and into the schools. His passion for the craft and commitment to mentoring the next generation make him a truly inspirational leader.
Aw.
It's very nice.
Yeah, that's a very nice thing to say. And he's Canadian, so that's kind of cool. It's like an extra layer of cool.
Pride.
Whoop whoop.
The hashtag Justice for Fabio trended across the beauty industry, social media after his murder, like almost immediately. Not because he was famous in like a tabloid way, but because so many hairstylists and beauty professionals had been directly touched by him and he had mentored them. He talked them through career decisions and giving them a hand up. He had a nickname, Big Daddy. So when an entire industry gives you the nickname Big Daddy, it means that you're the person that everybody comes to.
Yeah.
And you're the one holding it together with the hugs and the wisdom and the cigar on the back patio and the unshakable belief that the people around you do great things. So in 2016, he did an interview with American Salon just a year before his death. Fabio was asked what he wanted to be remembered for, and he said, I want to be remembered for the relationships I've built. I want to be remembered for how I made people feel in a positive light.
That's really nice.
I wanted to really dive into his career just because it was so impressive.
It is very impressive, yeah, to show that a human is very much missed.
Yeah, and hairstyling, I feel like, is quite competitive and like saturated. So
Yeah.
just to make it to that level.
I agree. And it's a very physical job, really. Standing, and then I don't mean to, I'm not downplaying it, but being social with a whole of a hairdo and then multiple clients every day. No, power to you. You're a strong human. Hairdressers.
I agree. So now I'll tell you what was happening behind the scenes of his life. Because while Fabio's out there being Big Daddy and just talking about how much he loved his job, Fabio had actually been with Monica since the early 1990s. They met in Toronto. They married in 1997 and they built a life in California. It was a nice home in Woodland Hills and they had 2 daughters, Jessica and Isabella. By all outward appearances, they were a successful immigrant family who had made it. The American dream, basically. What Fabio didn't know, or at least what the prosecution's case would argue, is that he had no idea that Monica had been having an affair. And her affair partner was a man named Robert Baker. And she met him at an LA fitness gym near their home. And he was her racquetball instructor.
Yes, this makes sense.
I know.
This is like Neil's one nightmare ever, is that I hire a personal trainer. And
we were talking about that on the weekend.
yes, that is, it happens.
Yeah.
Like husbands work so much and then just wives want to get, I'm not justifying it. That is
No.
not what I mean at all. But I can see how it happens so frequently.
It's like very cliche.
It is very cliche.
It's always there's another case that's similar, and it was a martial arts instructor.
Of course it was.
There's one that I really want to tell you about one day that's about a firefighter and a guy who worked at Costco.
Oh, okay. Well, that one's old.
You know, it's always
Yeah, I'll listen to that one. That one sounds intriguing.
personal, a fitness instructor. Like, it's always like that.
Yeah. It's someone that's in your life and you're like, oh, no, this is fine. Wait a second. Like Neil and I know more than one story in just our own personal circles of family and friends.
Even famous people.
Yeah. Trainers, nannies.
It's always the nanny for the men.
Yeah.
But Giselle Bundchen, well, she didn't cheat on, what's his name? Stupid football guy.
Yeah, the one you don't like.
I don't know. What's it? Tom Brady.
Yes.
I have my reasons for hating him. For anybody who's like screaming their head off right now. But when she broke up with Tom Brady, I think she got with her kung fu or her kid's kung fu instructor.
Yeah, it was some sort of it was something like that.
You're just self-punched in. Like you can literally have anybody you want.
Anybody you want.
Not that being a karate instructor is bad, but like maybe because she just got like so tired of a stupid football player.
Yeah, maybe she wanted someone quieter.
Interesting. Okay. A lot of tangents today, but that's okay. They're relevant. So I'll also give you Robert Baker, the racquetball instructor's full resume because it's also very important. So Robert was 61 at the time of the murder. He was a registered sex offender. And
Yuck. No, already I'm shaking my head. You can't see it because we haven't started video yet, but yuck.
He was convicted in the 1990s for having sex with a minor, specifically his teenage stepdaughter.
That's awful.
Yeah.
No.
After his release from prison, that same stepdaughter eventually married him.
Where did you dig up this ridiculous story?
I heard it a long time ago on a Dateline. And then it got really big on like People Magazine crime section. And then
it's because they got married. That's so bad.
Yeah. Again,
that's like that teacher that you made me listen to. The teacher that married her student.
Yes.
Ugh, that's just as icky.
The first like 200 cases that I do are probably just going to be me unloading my brain.
These are all the ones that I've heard that are horrible that's stuck with me for 10 years.
Yep.
Fine. Okay, go on with this disgusting human being.
Yeah. So.
That marriage didn't pan out, huh? Okay.
I'm so sorry to any worse. Then they both went on to work in the adult film industry together.
What? What kind of story is this?
This
sounds pretend.
No, it's so real. This is who Monica Sementilli was cheating on her husband with.
A very successful man that she left.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't leave him. This is all behind his back.
Yeah, no, murder is better. Right?
So this is who she chose. While her husband was out traveling the world, getting on stages, mentoring, wearing a baseball cap on his back patio, and just enjoying his life, talking about how blessed he was with his family. No. Monica was at the gym with a registered sex offender who had served time for abusing a teen. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time dissecting Monica's choices because, I mean, people have affairs. It happens. Marriages fall apart. That is all not inherently
That is life.
criminal.
Yeah, no, that's not our problem here.
No.
Sex offender hangs me up a bit.
Mm-hmm. But what Monica did, if you believe the prosecution and a jury of 12 people, was not just have an affair, she planned a murder. So I'll walk you through the plan as laid out by prosecutors. So Monica and Robert Baker had been communicating through encrypted apps, WhatsApp and Viber. This was a few years ago, 2017. So we have more encrypted apps now. Not that you would know that.
No, I have no idea. I didn't know. Why WhatsApp? I didn't know it was encrypted.
I don't think it's encrypted anymore because Meta owns it.
Yeah, and if I'm honest, I don't really know what encrypted means anyway, so we can just skim past that.
It means that nobody can get your messages without a warrant.
Oh, okay.
And even with a warrant, it would be tough.
Oh, that's why people use it and not just text?
Yeah. And I think, for example, Signal, the messages disappear.
Oh.
So, this is a super unrelated tangent. This episode's going to be 8 hours. There was, a whole thing when Trump first got into office, the second time. Mm-hmm. Hopefully the last time. And he, Pete Hegseth and the Department of, they were, planning one of the Iran bombings. Mm. And they planned it on Signal through a group chat. But then that group chat got leaked because somebody took screenshots of it.
Oh.
And they were I thought we were secure. They were it was just...
screenshot isn't.
Yeah, and
idiot.
you're planning a big military operation on an app?
Yeah, you should probably do that in person.
Seems a little odd. It's 12 a.m. They're hey, are you up?
Yeah.
Want to bomb Iran?
Stupid.
Anyways.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. I just used it because I thought it was convenient for book club.
Yeah, it is convenient.
Good thing it's encrypted.
So she had given Baker the login credentials to the family home's security system. And according to prosecutors, this wasn't just intimacy over sharing, it was surveillance. Baker could monitor the house remotely and he could see when Fabio was home and when he was alone. So the day of the murder, January 23rd, 2017, Fabio was home and Monica made sure that he would be alone. She arranged for their daughters to be out. Then she left, ostensibly, is that the word? I wrote this word in here.
Ostensibly.
Didn't think if I could say it. To run an errand at a nearby Target store. Clean alibi, time-stamped receipt, very tidy. Mm-hmm. It's also very funny to me when when the spouse is being questioned, they're well, I have a receipt. Mm-hmm. I'm well, see, immediately guilty.
Yeah.
Number one, nobody has receipts. Number two,
no,
you're not just going to present it.
Yeah.
Baker had recruited a friend, Christopher Austin, to help. The plan was to make it look like a burglary. The house was ransacked, drawers opened, belongings scattered, and Fabio's red Porsche was taken. At some point, while Fabio sat on the back patio, again, in his home, Baker came up from behind him and stabbed him 7 times.
Ugh.
To the neck, chest, face, jawline, and thigh. 3 of those wounds were each independently deemed fatal. So he targeted 3 major arteries.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And so Fabio never even had a chance to see it coming. No fighting back, he had no chance. He just bled out. So Baker and Austin then fled in the Porsche and then dumped it a few miles away. There was blood in the car. Baker had cut his finger during the stabbing, and that blood would later be traced back to him through DNA.
Haha, dummy.
Mm-hmm. And then Monica came home. Well, actually, Monica came home after the call came in, after she became a grieving widow. So here's how crimes like this usually unravel. It's usually something very small, like a little tiny detail that doesn't quite fit. Mm-hmm. The initial investigation did treat this as a potential burglary because there had been some similar incidents in affluent LA neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. And it looked right on the surface. Ransacked house, stolen car, wealthy neighborhood. But detectives from the LAPD Robbery Homicide Division started to pull threads. The blood in the Porsche was a huge one. They ran it against a criminal database, and they got a hit. Robert Baker, a registered sex offender with a prior conviction, and they had his DNA on file. I'm glad these criminals are stupid. I say this all the time.
Yeah.
But, how fucking dumb do you have to be?
Yeah. I don't know how you nicked yourself.
But, also, you know that they have your DNA.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But again, I'm glad that they're dumb.
Yes.
So then they put Baker under surveillance, and then surveillance caught Baker and Monica together at bars at various locations after the murder. While Monica was publicly performing grief, she was privately still with the man who killed her husband. Phone records showed the ongoing communication. Security footage showed Baker and Austin approaching the house the day of the murder and then leaving within the hour in the Porsche. Prosecutors also cited a Facebook message that Baker had sent to a friend not long before the murder, and it said, quote, "Not yet living with her, but it's coming soon," unquote.
Ooh, dummy.
And then there were the love letters written by Monica to Baker while they were both in jail awaiting trial. And she signed it, "Love your wifey, Monica Baker till death."
What? She's stupid too.
It's so dumb.
Wowzers.
Everybody here is stupid.
It's like you're like, please catch me. Please know that I helped kill my husband.
I know.
Like, so stupid.
So the DA argued that the motive was simple. Fabio Sementilli had $1.6 million in life insurance policies taken out on his life. Monica and Baker wanted to be together. They wanted the money, and the only obstacle was Fabio, so they removed the obstacle. Mm-hmm. Then in June of 2017, 5 months after the murder, both Monica Sementilli and Robert Baker were arrested, and both were charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Here's where it gets complicated. And I want to be fair because I don't want to just flatten everything into a villain narrative. Mm-hmm. Robert Baker from the jump maintained that Monica had nothing to do with it.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to paint a villain narrative. I take back what I said.
But we had not to. I'm kind of surprised he didn't fold right away.
They usually do.
Yeah,
so that I see why it could be argued that she didn't know. I don't know.
I think she knew, though.
Yeah. His position, stated privately and eventually said publicly, was that he acted alone and that he did it because he wanted to be with Monica, not because Monica asked him to. When a 48 Hours producer visited Baker in prison in 2024, Baker said directly, quote, "Monica did not know. She did not know anything. If she did find out, I would have been in here a lot sooner," unquote. He also said that once Monica learned that he was the killer in jail, apparently across the hallway, she screamed at him and called him a murderer, and that their relationship ended right then and there.
Okay, then she's stupid.
Mm-hmm. And then that the love letters from jail were before she knew. His defense attorneys positioned Baker's potential testimony as a potential case closer for Monica, and that if the man who actually stabbed Fabio gets on the stand and says that the wife had nothing to do with it, that's significant. Mm-hmm. Baker ultimately did testify at Monica's trial, and he did repeat his position. He acted alone, and he did it because he wanted her, and she had no knowledge. But the jury didn't buy it. And my honest read on it was because Baker was a convicted sex offender who had been in the porn industry. And he had served prison time, and he had pled guilty to murdering a man in cold blood. So his incentive to protect Monica could have been genuinely wanting to tell the truth, but it also could have been love, ego, or the fact that he'd already accepted life without parole and he had nothing to lose by playing the loyal partner.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
I don't know. But she gave him access to their surveillance. Mm-hmm. Why else would you do that? Or she could have led him there and just never blatantly say. Because what else could her reaction have been? If she had heard them. Especially if cops are there questioning him and they know you heard. Mm-hmm. Your only reaction could be to scream and yell at him. To preserve your alleged innocence.
No, I agree. The surveillance is what trips me up. Access to the home. Why would you ever need that?
Yeah, why would you ever need that?
I can't even think of a good reason. Oh, I wanted to know if I could come over for a hookup.
Then she would text you.
Home. Yeah, exactly.
Or
it was 2017. It was in the Stone Ages.
No, I'm with you.
So what the jury had in front of them was circumstantial, but it was stacked. So the encrypted app communications, the shared security system access, the proximity meeting at Target, according to prosecutors, the staged burglary, and the insurance policies, and then the post-murder grief performance, and the ongoing contact, and the love letters.
I feel like there's a degree of deniability, so I get it. It's...
Yeah. The whole thing is, juries, if anybody in the jury has any doubt about this person committing the crime, based on the evidence presented, they can't say that they're guilty. Mm-hmm. But the jury did convict her on April 11th, 2025, 8 years after the murder. She was charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and special circumstances for financial gain and lying in wait.
8 years after, though? That's excessive.
Yeah. So Christopher Austin, the accomplice that Baker had recruited, was eventually located and arrested. He pleaded no contest to second-degree murder, and then he received a sentence of 15 years to life. Robert Baker pled no contest to murder and conspiracy in 2023 after years of fighting the charges. Why are you fighting it? Life in prison, no possibility of parole, no deal. He just said, yep. And on June 23rd, 2025, Monica Sementilli was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Wow.
District Attorney Nathan Hodgman said at sentencing, quote, Monica Sementilli betrayed the person who loved and trusted her the most. Her calculated scheme to profit from her husband's death cost a kind and talented man his life and devastated a family. Today's sentence ensures that she will spend the rest of her life behind bars where she can no longer deceive or destroy lives. Justice caught up with her, unquote.
Huh.
I love when judges and attorneys read the criminal to filth. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
So Monica does plan to appeal. But I do want to come back to Fabio for a second. I keep thinking about how he just woke up on January 22nd, like the day before he was murdered, wrote a post celebrating 30 years of doing what he loved. He thanked the industry and his mentors, and he talked about the lifelong friends that he made. He was not a man who took his life for granted at all. He is very, very publicly grateful for it. And he built everything from scratch. He left school early to follow a dream. He had 30 years of discipline, competitions, certifications. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, certifications. Yeah.
Building a salon, building a platform, and getting on stages across the world. And rising through a corporate structure to become the VP of education for one of the biggest beauty brands on the planet, managing 500 people. And they had 3 studios across North America. And he did it without losing himself in the process, which is the remarkable part. Because of the beauty industry, and honestly most industries, will eat people alive when they get to a certain level of success, because ego takes over and the warmth goes away and the hustle becomes the whole personality. But Fabio did not do that. Every quote attributed to him, every tribute from colleagues, every industry remembrance, they all said the same things. That he was generous and he mentored freely and he believed in people and he gave credit and he made you feel like you did really matter to him, because you did. And his answer to what do you want to be remembered for was the relationships that he made. And that is not what a corporate executive says. That is what a person who actually figured something out says. And his daughter Isabella came home from school to find him dead.
Yeah, that was fucking shitty of them.
Yeah. Well, she knew that it was going to happen too. That's the thing. Like, she knew.
She did that to her kids on purpose.
Yeah. That's the part that sticks with me. Like, all of this sticks with me. But, like, that part that you're like, she specifically, if she did know, and she knew that this plan was in motion, she literally did it to have her daughter find
her dad sitting on the back
body.
deck. Yeah. Oh.
You've got to be...
Not thinking of your family at all.
No, I have no...
Purely selfish evil.
It was so weird.
Where are the girls? Do you know?
Did I put it in here? I think there's something at the bottom, maybe.
Okay.
If not, I'll try and update it in like the Instagram post for this.
Yeah.
I think usually people, like the victims' children, want to be like out of the public eye.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I just hope they end up with family.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think they were like 16, and I think the oldest one was 18. But Fabio's family was large.
Oh,
so
good.
I think, yeah. The 16-year-old girl, Jessica, did not ask for this.
Mm-hmm.
She lost her dad, and his sisters, and his parents, and his colleagues, and the thousands of hairstylists who got a leg up because of Fabio. They all lost Fabio. Fabio Sementilli was 49 years old, and he had been in the industry for 30 years. He had everything, and it was taken from him by the person who was supposed to be his safest place in the world. There's a quote that Fabio gave to Modern Salon at some point before his death, and it was about mentorship. Quote, "There are so many great hairdressers out there, and the best way to be successful is to give it away and to pass it on to the next generation," unquote. No. So that was his philosophy. That's how he lived. And in a way, through the ICANN scholarship, through the hundreds of stylists who learned from him, and through the industry culture he helped build, he's still doing it, even though he's not here to see it. So I think that's like the thing that needs to be remembered about him, because a lot of like the depravity of the murder is shocking, and the murderer is shocking. But I think he really needs to be remembered for his legacy. Here's where we are. Fabio was murdered. Monica was convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy and sentenced to life without parole in June 2025. Robert Baker pleaded no contest in 2023, got life without parole. Christopher Austin, second-degree murder, 15 to life. Justice took 8 years. Fabio's daughters were teenagers when he died, and they're in their mid-20s now.
Jeez, that's sad.
They've lived more than a quarter of their lives without their dad.
Yeah, that's awful.
And, like, I just know he was a good dad, too. Like, if you're, like, that into mentorship, like, you know.
Yeah, I could see how it'd be tricky on a marriage if you're gone all the time. Because if he had salons all over and he did so much in Canada, but then they were living in California, be a lot of traveling and a lot of away. I'm not justifying her cheating and obviously her hand in his murder, allegedly.
No, I think she did it. I think she's an awful, awful woman. And yeah, I don't know. I see, like, it's fine for marriages to fall apart, like we said earlier.
Yeah, stuff happens. People
grow apart. Divorce, I don't understand. Like,
she wanted money.
People are...
You would have got some in the divorce, though. Like, chill.
Yeah, and, like, you're just... How narcissistic are you to think that you can do this and get away with it?
Yeah.
Like, as somebody who consumes it, I promise you there is just no way that you're going to get away with murder ever.
Yeah.
Ever, ever, ever. Mm-hmm. Eventually the truth will come out. There's very few cases where, like, maybe they don't get caught. But, like, especially when it's somebody that close to you.
Yeah.
Come on.
At least there's going to be a strong suspicion against you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why do you want that for a fling with a fucking creep?
I know. Yuck. I don't know what...
What happened to your brain?
I don't know. That's a stumbling block.
It's very icky. Like, what... Like, she saw this man, and she was like, yeah... You're the one I want to ruin my life for. Yeah,
and to be clear, like, I don't have a problem that he was in porn. Like, that's not the problem here.
No.
The problem was that it was with his ex-stepdaughter that he was sleeping with when she was underage, and then he married her, and then he did porn with her. Like, that's my problem here.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
It's not one small thing. Like, everyone has bills to pay. Yeah. Everyone works, but not that way.
I think everybody's with you on that.
I hope so. There might be, like, one person he's like, wait a second.
I don't think anybody's defending Tom Baker. This guy, Robert Baker. I don't know where I got Tom from.
I don't know. Bobbert Baker.
Tobbert.
What's his name? Baker. Don't even give him a name.
Well, that's it. That was a quick one.
So he's a dirtbag, to sum up.
He's a dirtbag.
I know you did a good summary, but, like, the short and shitty one, he's a dirtbag.
It is a short and shitty one. And yeah, I think But I think a lot of the true crime cases that I study and I'm fascinated by are usually the domestic ones where it's like a woman killing a man or, you know what, like her husband or vice versa. Because it just, like, the absurdity of it.
The cheating always annoys me. Just get divorced.
Again, like,
it always annoys me. Why do you need to crush everyone's lives for your selfishness?
Yeah. The ones, too, that get me, and I have so many cases that I could do for the podcast, but there's so many that are, like, priests or preachers or whatever, and they have to have, like, a certain... They can't get divorced.
No, they can't. No.
And so they're unhappy, and they start an affair, usually somebody else in the church.
Yeah.
And then they kill their spouse, and then people feel so bad for them because, like, oh, the priest's wife was murdered.
No kidding.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just described an entire case, really.
Yeah, and I'll probably cut it out.
No, it's okay. I won't do it for a while. I think that one involved stabbing, too. So.
Oh, Jesus.
But,
like, would it kill you to throw in a poison one once in a while?
Oh, my God. I have so many, actually.
There you go.
So many. There's, like... You've never watched Forensic Files, but there's so many Forensic Files where they were... A spouse murders the other person with antifreeze.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because back in the day, and like Forensic Files was filmed in like the 80s
It was sweet,
and 90s.
wasn't it?
It was
That's
sweet.
how they can hide it and stuff?
Yeah, easily. And now I think it's like they make it either taste or smell awful, or like it changes the color. Like it was happening so frequently.
Oh my gosh. That's horrible.
And it's like, that is not like, it is not a good way to go.
No,
like
it wouldn't be. It just, like, it's corrosive. It doesn't eat away your insides.
Yeah, and the symptoms are just fucking awful.
It'd be a horrible, horrible death. There was a House episode where the wife was trying to kill her husband, and she was sticking shavings of gold in all of his food because he was allergic to gold. It was just like slowly destroying his. That's all it made me think of. I'm like, oh, there's that one House episode in like their first or second season, because I stopped watching after a while because it got monotonous. But
yeah.
Oh, by the way, I retried Reacher again today, and I got back into it because he's like, yeah, we're just friends. I'm like, well, okay, I'm back in.
Yeah,
she meant nothing to you.
Stephanie stopped watching because the third season or second season?
Second season only. It's when he's with his buddies, his group.
Oh yeah, second season. He falls in love with somebody and she doesn't.
Okay, he slept with her.
He slept with her, but it was like pretty soon, I think, in the second season.
Yeah, and then I was mad about it for a few months.
Yeah, Stephanie's like, no, I'm done with him.
Yeah.
You know what? Thinking back, I think I felt the same way about that in season 2 because I just loved his love partner in season 1.
I know, because she was tough and cool. And I'm not saying this other one wasn't tough and cool, but there wasn't enough lead up and it was so fast.
It's because she's a brunette.
Well, maybe. But she was already a badass.
Yeah.
And then I like the group dynamic, the four of them. Mm-hmm. I think it is fun. But then I was annoyed that happened so fast. I'm like, could you lead us on a little bit?
I agree.
Like,
I think season
build
3
a bit
and
of
4,
tension.
There's a bit more tension.
Yeah. But then it's like the 4th episode. He's like, we're just friends. But that was some hell of a dress or something. I'm like, okay, this is fine. Yeah. He doesn't really.
I think also what bothered me is she's so strikingly gorgeous.
Oh my God, she's beautiful. Yeah.
I know.
Annoyingly beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's not her fault. She's just very pretty.
Oh, I'm 100% just being jealous.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to look that way.
I know. I a tiny bit want to start dressing like her. I'm like, where would I go?
Sometimes I get like that too. I'm like, I should start dressing better. Why? I'm at home 79% of the time.
Yeah. Who am I going to dress up for?
Yeah. I know. Sometimes
But that is why I look for a trench coat at the thrift store. I'm like, she had a trench coat and she looked fabulous.
I thought you were looking for a trench coat so you'd be naked underneath it.
No. That had never occurred to me. Neil would probably have a heart attack if he came home and I had a trench coat on. That would involve all the kids being in bed at the same time and my parents not there.
You have to do this, but you have to do this when you're not home. Like,
what?
I need you to just...
like to come home?
No, just
naked on my trench coat?
Go somewhere. You have to plan it right. It has to be like a rainy day. Like, do you want to go for a movie? And then wear this trench coat with like boots.
I'll be naked the whole time.
And then surprise.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny.
You have to do it. He would shit his pants.
Like in fear. Like, we were in public.
I think he'd call 911 on you. I think he'd call the police.
It's like,
my wife is
deranged.
A streaker.
I need to tell someone.
There's a naked woman here and she won't leave me alone. Sir, this is your wife.
Do you need us to come get her?
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. I don't know how we got here.
Because we don't dress nice.
Oh yes, okay, yeah.
Because we work so much from home.
Yeah, exactly. You just stretchy pants forever.
Yeah.
Anyways. Sorry for ruining your day. Hopefully this banter at the end.
I need to lighten it up. Probably centered around. Everyone's going to go buy trench coats now.
Mm-hmm. Trench coat sales through the roof.
I'm not going to ask what's under them. I'm not going to care. I'm not going to invite you in.
If I see you in a trench coat, I will say something. Or if you like just walk past and you're like, nudist!
I'll wear my knee-high boots too. You're like, yeah. I know exactly what's happening under there.
There's a song about it. Long jacket. What is that song? Tall boots, long jacket.
That's an old song.
Yeah. Anyways,
Neil would know.
We've lost the plot.
I think we've lost our marbles.
Neil would know.
Yeah. So no, because it's like really drawn out. I don't know. But yeah.
Long jacket. That's what they say or something like that. Okay. Sorry for ruining your day.
The tired giggles. Okay, bye.
Bye.